Well, hello. I am going to today teach you how to add a header to a WordPress blog. Now, the theme I'm using today is SemiLogic, but other themes can also make it very easy to add headers and things like that. So, I'm going to show you this software that I'm using to create the header and then put it into the back of the WordPress blog. So, before we actually start, this is the header area that I'm talking about. What I want to do is actually go into the back end, so you'll be familiar with the dashboard of a WordPress site. What I want to do is go in and find out, well, what is the size of the header area that I need to create a header for. And you can see here that if I click down with this SemiLogic theme, I just have to press the header area, and there's an opportunity there for uploading a header and managing a header. Now, not all themes are going to have that, but this theme does. And what we really want to do is actually understand, I'm going to probably have pressed the wrong button, what we really want to do is understand the size of the header. And looking at this here, you can see that actually the canvas size is 950 pixels. So really that's the size of the header that we want to create. So again, just to refresh, that is actually our site, and what I'm going to do is show you how to get a header for that. So what I'm doing is I'm cranking up a piece of software that I've purchased, and it's absolutely fantastic. It makes my life a lot easier, and I don't even have to go and pay a graphic designer to do it. So basically, once it cranks up, I can just click on this button here, which is load from the template library. And it comes up with I might just expand that, it comes up with a whole list of different options, so you can pick from different categories: action, adventure, animal and pets, arts and drama, beauty, business, children and babies, design, flowers, food, gifts. I mean, the list is actually endless. So if I can click on something like that, you can see culture and heritage comes up with these type of categories, and images, and you just can scroll down, and there's heaps of pre-made graphics that just are going to make life a lot easy. So I'm going to pick one, and I don't really know which one I'm going to pick yet, but we'll just pick something maybe in the business category, because we're sort of doing something marketing. And this is the hardest thing, is actually choosing the one that you actually want. But we'll see. Let's just have a look. Okay. Alright, we'll just try one with a laptop for the moment. So I'm going to just do something quite plain. And essentially what it does is you double click on it and it comes preloaded. Now you can actually type in text. So you just have to click this little text box here and start typing it in. So I am going to add in the name of it, of the website, which is Melpies in this case, and then I'm going down to increase the size of it because I want a bigger font. I might even bold it, and in fact at the moment you can even change the colour. So at the moment I'm happy with the colour black. I'm going to be boring, but I could pick another colour, and essentially it's all written in there. All I now need to do is actually click on there, and there it is. There's my name. I can make that bigger. I've decided I actually don't think the font size is big enough. I want it to really pop out. There it is. So there's Melpies. And I might even want to add a bit of a tagline. So what I'm going to do is do another text box. So I've just gone over to the select button, gone to the text box, and now I'm going to write a bit of a little bit about the site. So I'm going to just call it Melbourne Internet Marketing, Internet Marketers, I suppose, because that's our name of our group. And I don't want to do the same size. I want something a bit smaller this time, so I'm going to go 22 font size. I might do a bit bold. I can, that should be fine. So I'm now going to just click into the area, and look, there comes out the name of that. And yeah, 22 point. I think I'd much like something a bit smaller, so I'll just make that a bit smaller. Can move all this around. Going to bold it, and I might even give it a different colour just for something different. Dark green. There you go, we've got a bit of green on the site, so maybe we'll try and pick something that at least matches in with the site. Might even make it a bit smaller again. There we go. Alright, that'll do. Okay, so there I have it. There you have it. There's the banner. You could pick something plainer. You can actually click this image tab here, and what that will do is you can put a picture of yourself or anybody else in, and it just links to a file, and it will, automatically insert, and you can move it around. But I'm happy with this banner, so all I want to do now is I want to resize it actually, and I'm just going to resize this header to, oh look at that, it's already 950 by 175. Fantastic. So it's actually the perfect size for my site, but if you wanted to adjust it, you can just sort of click down or up and type in and adjust the sizes. So that's fine, it's the right size. I'm now going to go File, Save As. I want to save it as a JPEG because I like JPEGs, and you can make it so that file size is big or small. I'm going to pick Superb because I like my images to be nice and crisp and clean on the website. Just going to double click that, and there you go, you can go straight into my website. I might just save that to my desktop so I don't have to go hunting around in the files, and we'll give it a name. I'm just going to call it a header, and then I'll just hit the save button. So that's all done. Now I've actually got a perfect little banner, and I'm just going to get back to my site. That's the front of my site, this is the back end of my site. I'm going to just hit this header section on the SemiLogic theme, and I'm going to browse through to find that. I just need to get into my desktop, which is here, and grab my file, which is called header. Goodness, it's not great when you've got lots of icons on your screen. There it is. So I'm just going to click on header. I'm going to press the Save Changes button, and there it is. There's my header that's appeared. So we want to actually see what it actually looks like on the site. So I just go over to my site. You can see that it hasn't changed yet. I'll hit the refresh button up here, and voila, I have a new header for my website, and it looks a little bit more prettier than my other one. Probably not a banner I would choose, but this is just a quick demonstration to show you how the actual software works and how easy it is to actually add a header to a website. So there you go, very simple. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and yeah, thank you for listening.